Pasadena by David Ebershoff. Part 1. Speculation. Will the day be bright or cloudy? Sweetly has its dawn begun, but the heaven may shake with thunder ere the setting of the sun. Emily Bronte. 1. On a December morning in 1944, Mr. Andrew Jackson Blackwood, a young-faced, self-made man who had been in California 12 or 14 years, depending on whom you asked, was making his way down El Camino Real. He was driving his yellow Imperial Victoria on his way to a real estate convention in San Diego. At present, he was somewhere between Dana Point and Oceanside, but many miles back his automobile club map had flown out the window, the wings of its paper folds extending and flapping away. The fluttery movement and the car's sudden swerve as he lunged for the accordion map made him think of a large, ancient bird lifting itself into extinction. This was a more morose thought than Blackwood was used to, and it didn't stay with him, flitting away like the map itself. But Blackwood had a sense of direction, he liked to tell himself, and he continued on his way. Yet by now he could no longer be certain that he was still traveling down El Camino Real. Had he made a wrong turn somewhere back? The road cut through dormant pea fields and lettuce farms and a patch of shallots, passing an avocado orchard and a lemon grove protected by eucalyptus windbreak. It climbed a scrub oak terrain burned gold in autumn, where at Hillcrest a rattler stretched belly up in the sun. Thin, shabby utility poles stood across the fields like a line outside a poorhouse, and upon the drooping wires sat a family of garbage-fed gulls. Every now and then the road turned sharply, and the hammered pewter of the Pacific would appear in the distance, and Blackwood would inhale, tasting the salt on the breeze. He was listening to the kid announcer on the KCRO radio news, and lately word from Europe was better than expected, the Americans marching swiftly up the wine-cold valleys of the Moselle. Blackwood thought of the boys weighted down by carbine and canteen, and it occurred to him just then, as he descended a hill and the ocean lay before him, that the war would end sooner than most dared to hope. The soldiers would return en masse, and many would request passage to Long Beach or Coronado, and each would need a bungalow and a patch of ryegrass for himself and his honey-haired girl.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?